Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at New York, way down in the conference standings. Lots of ground to make up in the final half of the year.
You know, for the Knicks, this season has been a series of one frustrating night after another, on and off the court.
Well, sometimes you earn your spot in the standings, and they've done that this year. There looked to be so much promise, so much talent on this team coming into the year. It's just baffling that all of those things went south for them.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Kispert is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And for Kansas City, Jabari Smith out there with Kuminga. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Marcus Smart. And so off the tip, it is New York. Outside Vanderbilt. Kispert outside. Vanderbilt against Smith. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the three. Porzingis grabs the board. Smith with a screen on Irving. Misses in close. And here's New York now. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Smart against Mitchell. The drive by Smart. That one drops for him.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that one's good. Irving.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Pass to Porzingis. Fires the three. Sinks the tray.
Ready to shoot. Porzingis fires.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Mitchell. And there's a pick. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Smart against Mitchell. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. On the drive, Smart. Porzingis. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Porzingis has got 5 points.
You got to stay in front of Porzingis, especially when he rolls out of the pick and roll. Even though that's not a guarantee, you're going to stop it.
Irving, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And here's Kuminga for 3. And Kansas City another 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Mitchell. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Connects from downtown.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Yeah, also, anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Kispert. Back to Vanderbilt. Mitchell, the pass to Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. Outside Irving. The 3 from Mitchell. And the Knicks, another three.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
Pass to Smith from downtown. And Kansas City, another three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Knicks, trailing by 5. Last time they met was in New York.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Smart for 3. Here's Smith. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
Vanderbilt finds Mitchell. Kispert outside from deep. Smart grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And stolen by Vanderbilt. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. For 3, Smith. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, he's just raining threes for them early.
On the wing, Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. He's guarded by Irving. Porzingis with a screen on Irving. Into the lane. Good.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now here's Irving. His last outing, he had 20. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
And Kansas City making a change here. And he's good on the second. Kansas City leading by 7. Now here's Smart. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. They get the rebound. Smith. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Now a timeout called by New York. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Mitchell after the basket by Kansas City. Elbow shot. Outside for Irving. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Jabari Smith.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Kispert outside. The 3.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Left side Porzingis. And here's Kuminga for 3. Rebounded by Sobers. Knicks trail by 9. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Porzingis. And here comes the break. Smith outside. The 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
For New York, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Kispert outside. Lets it go from the wing. It's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Smart. Down low. Here's Porzingis. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Irving. And the layup falls.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Kansas City leading by 10. Here's Childress. No points yet. Smart for 3. And Kansas City another 3.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at
all. Irving with it. 7 points in the game. And it's in there.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Smith with a screen on Mitchell. The 3, Porzingis sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Vanderbilt, no good. And Kansas City with possession. It's a 14-point game. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
Yeah, the final score surprised a lot of people. I don't think many expected them to win.
No question. I know I did not see that coming, especially when they had a chance to win it late in the 4th quarter. I thought for sure they'd get it done.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Can. Kansas City leading by 12. Smith with a screen on Irving. Driving to the basket. Count the basket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Kispert outside. Back to Irving. Launches it. Smith with the rebound. And so it's Kansas City with it. They lead by 14. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Childress. No good with the triple. Childress has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's the 3. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist from Irving. Mitchell's got 13.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Porzingis for 3. Ooh, locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Kispert outside. It's stolen by Smart. All by himself. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Get into the passing lanes and you never know what will happen. Smart took advantage of a lazy pass that time.
Knicks trail by 16. Now Irving. He's got 9. Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer Kispert. Porzingis grabs the board.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Porzingis sets a screen. And here's Kuminga for 3. Goes back up. Doesn't fall. That miss makes him 5 for 6.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Kansas City.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
For Kansas City, White, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And it's T.J. Warren in for Smith. Outside Irving. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He's got 11.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
White with a screen on Bridges. Smart passes to White. Oh, get that out of here. Kispert outside to the middle. Here's Ford, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. White for three. And it's New York with a rebound. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Irving. Puts up a three. Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Childress. Kuminga with a screen on Irving. Gets the three ball to go. And the Kings lead by 11.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And so it's Kansas City. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Kansas City's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
We've got T.J. Warren. He's out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's White in at the center position. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And for the Knicks, Kyrie Irving out there with Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Ford in at the 5. Now here's White. Here's Childress. Offline with a 3. Knicks trail by 13. Here's Irving. There's the drive. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And this is how explosive Irving can be. Such a clever and versatile scorer.
Kuminga with a screen on Irving. Here's Childress. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And that one's good. Irving.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Kuminga with a screen on Irving. And here's LeVert for 3. Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga! Strong like bull.
Kuminga has so much of the physical tools needed to be a great offensive rebounder.
From the high post. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And again, Kyrie Irving.
Kansas City team. Number 2, Isaac Lyman.
Kansas City leading by 11. Kuminga with a screen on Irving. White for 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
On the wing, Irving. 20 points for him. Again, Irving missing. Kansas City has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Inside, here's Kuminga. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Kuminga is so physical. He'll get a lot of these.
It's his first trip to the line.
And when you look at the last time they played, I mean, he really missed a lot of free throws, and it cost him.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Down by 15. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip.
First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Kuminga with a screen on Irving. Here he goes. He can't get it to go. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
More signs of Bridges' hard work in the offseason paying off in his jump shot.
Now here's White. He's got 5. And Kansas City misses again. Kuminga against Anderson. Ford. It's tipped.
Such great instincts and athletic ability. Kuminga getting there to stop shots.
Now a timeout called by New York. And Kansas City making a change here. Smith's checked in. The Knicks making a switch here. Lots of room. New York again can't hit. Kansas City leading by 13. Pass to Childress. There's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Childress has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Bridges down low, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Pass to Smith. Fires the 3. And Kansas City another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Knicks trail by 17. And here's Irving. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Picked by Smith to the right side. Here's Childress. And Kansas City another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
For New York, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Now here's Anderson. No points so far. Back to Irving. And a nice finish on the layup.
Kyrie just has nasty grips on that basketball. Cuts through the defense that time.
Smith with a screen on Irving. Takes it inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Kansas City shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Shooting 1.
Knicks trail by 21. Outside, Anderson. Back to Irving. Launches the 3. Drops in the 3. Irving's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Kuminga with a screen on Irving, and he drives in, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And he gets it to go off the front iron. Irving's got 27. Kansas City leading by 18. There's a screen by Kuminga to the inside. And he banks in the layup.
Some good two-man action, and Kuminga, he's a strong finisher.
The Knicks have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Irving, the pass to Anderson. Bridges, left side. Warren against Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Smith's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Smith with a screen on Irving. For 3, Warren. Offensive rebound. That one goes. Count it. Smith's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some of that potential everyone is talking about with Smith. Just a talented offensive player.
Anderson passes to Irving, to the paint. Here's Sobers. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
And you look at Smith. He's got his fair share of votes. Currently number 5 in the West.
Nice to see him rewarded for what has been a really strong season. The fans paying him back for all that effort.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. Vanderbilt's checked in for New York. Mitchell comes in for Mikal Bridges. Outside Irving. Vanderbilt, a pass to Kispert. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Yep, count it. He's got 11.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
On the wing, Mitchell. Takes a 13-footer. LeVert with a rebound. Kansas City leading by 21. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. For 3, Smith. Another shot. And it's New York with a rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Irving, the pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Mitchell from behind the arc. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Kansas City has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Pick by Smith. For 3, Porzingis. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Outside Mitchell. Kispert on the wing. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And the Kings shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. And here's LeVert for 3. Here's Porzingis. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Kispert outside. Down low. Sobers. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Porzingis for 3. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Mitchell against LeVert. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
And Irving has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. That one's good from Kispert on the assist from Irving. Kispert's got 5 now.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Now here's Irving. Not a lot of room. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. And here's LeVert for 3. Rebounded by Sobers.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Porzingis surveying the floor. No good on the three. And for New York, they're shooting it at 52%. Mitchell tipped.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
4-3. And it's Irving missing. Irving's got 2 of his 6 threes to go. Defended by Kispert. Here's Smith. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Marcus Smart's checked in for LeVert. And a switch here also for New York. Bridges is checked in. That's good from Smith.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Kispert. He's watched by Kuminga. Kispert's shot is good. He's got 7.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And Kansas City misses again. Well, the Knicks shooting around 46% from the field in the second. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Kicks it out to Smart. Misses off the left iron.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for Kansas City, and he's already notched a double-double. He'll look to continue this strong play in the next quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Happy to have you with us. Let's start things off with our Players of the Week. The Eastern Conference winner, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy, Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Folks, I mentioned because skills-wise, he's kind of like a small forward.
Lots of great NBA players from France, but he has a good shot at being the best of that group. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Kings.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets, I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be infectious.
Excuse me, are infectious and contagious the same thing?
You're the doctor. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker, he's done a great job moving the ball around.
Now, you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Well, the Kings shooting about 60% for the game. Smith out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's Kuminga. Gets the 3 to fall. Porzingis has got 24.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And for New York, we've got Donovan Mitchell, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Kispert. Then it's Kyrie Irving.
And the master from the mid-range, you just assume Irving is going to drill that shot every time.
Porzingis with a screen on Irving. And here's Kuminga for three. The Knicks with the rebound. Sobers has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Smith. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Jabari Smith. One shot.
That's good from Smith.
And the number 3 pick in the 2022 NBA draft, Smith Jr.'s ceiling is considered to be very high.
Now here's Irving. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Irving, the pass to Sobers. Clock at 6. Fires, high post. Smith with the rebound. Kansas City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Picked by Smith. And here's Kuminga for 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Kispert outside. Back to Irving. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I know Kyrie is one of the best finishers in the league, but trust me, he enjoys the 3 ball.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for New York. Outside Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 21.
They're such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Smith with a screen on Mitchell. For 3, Porzingis. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got 8 assists here tonight.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now here's Irving. 32 points in the game for him. Outside Porzingis. The shot. Second chance effort. And it's laid in by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, keep feeding Kuminga here until you see the drop-off.
Here's the pick. Irving, the pass to Kispert. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Kansas City.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Good on the shot.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Now here's Irving. He's guarded closely. New York again can't hit. And Kansas City with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Left side Porzingis. That one off the back iron and out. The Knicks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 34 points.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
For 3, Porzingis. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Sobers with the bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Kings have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Pass to Smith. The 3 is up. And Kansas City another 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Irving attacking. Misses from short range. For Kansas City, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Fast break, New York. That one's good from Kispert on the assist by Vanderbilt. Kispert's got 9 points.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
For New York, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Kispert outside. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. Kispert's got 5 points now this quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Outside Irving. And Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Sinks the 15-footer. Smith's got 29 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Kansas City.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. First one falls for him.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Irving. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Warren for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 21. He's off on that one. Good D by Porzingis. And Kansas City shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. New York has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Pass to Smith. Over Irving. Smith no good. Kispert outside. Over Warren. Kispert's shot is good. Kispert's got 14 points.
Well, Kyrie Irving being unselfish there, making a nice play for his guys.
Porzingis with a screen on Irving. For 3, Smith sinks it from distance.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 38 points.
So clever on these takes to the rim. Kyrie knows how to navigate and then finish creatively.
Porzingis for 3. Offensive rebound. And a chance to check out Kansas City's upcoming schedule. On Friday, the Minnesota Timberwolves will come to town. And then on Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trailblazers.
And that game against Memphis. Anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
First free throw is good. Ford's checked in for New York. Smith hits them both. Now here's Irving. He's got 38. With the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 40 points.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Porzingis with a screen on Irving. There's the triple. Smith, that one's good. Smith's got 16 in the second half.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Back to Irving from the arc. LeVert with a rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Smith no good. New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Irving. Outside Mitchell. Uncovered. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Porzingis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And he comes up with a bucket. Warren's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Anderson can't get it to go. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Porzingis sets a screen. For 3, Smith. The rebound by Ford. New York shooting around 45% since the break. Mitchell, the pass to Irving. Hits a three-pointer. Irving's got 43 points.
Zero hesitation. Irving was all set to go.
Here's Childress. He's guarded by Irving. And here's LeVert for 3. Second chance shot. And scoring with a play inside is Smith. Smith's got 39.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Irving, the pass to Mitchell. And there's the screen. This one for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to LeVert for 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Childress. He's got 13. Porzingis for 3. Fires in the triple. Porzingis has got 36 points.
Porzingis not letting anything or anyone get in his way right now offensively.
Irving finds Anderson. Kispert outside. Pass to Irving. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Irving's got 45 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Mitchell, the pass to Anderson. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. Here's Childress. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so it's Kansas City, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now, the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Outside Irving. Releases. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. And for New York, they've got Kyrie Irving. Mikal Bridges is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Smith, and it's Ford in at center. Now here's White. Warren sets a screen. White, the pass to Warren. 6 on the shot clock. And here's LeVert for 3. He drops it from range.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Unloads. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Irving's got 47 points.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Let's go with a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Smith right side. Pass to Irving. Takes a 3. Good! That's another bucket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Childers. He's guarded by Irving. Driving in. 5 on the clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Another bucket! Wow!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's Childers. White with a screen on Irving. It's LeVert on the wing, covered by Smith. Here's White, and counted from 12 feet. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside Irving. Anderson with a screen. And it's Irving missing. For Kansas City, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Childers. Inside. Here's White. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
At the line for 2, White.
That one's off. Biyombo, he's checked in for Kansas City. And a switch here also for New York. Kispert's checked in for Smith. And he can't hit the second. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Kispert. Uses the glass on the layup.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Pass to Biyombo. Kicks it out to Warren. And it's good. 2 points.
T.J. Warren is a born scorer. That's his role, and he's aggressive with it.
On the wing, Irving. And good! There's another!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. White with a screen on Irving. Pass to Biyombo. To the inside. White. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kispert with the ball. Now LeVert defending. Irving for 3. Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
White with a screen on Irving. Now here's Biyombo. He's covered closely. Outside for LeVert. From outside the arc. Counted from distance.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now here's Irving. Oh, swiped away. It's LeVert on the wing. White, the pass to Biyombo. From 12 feet. And it's New York with a rebound. Anderson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Irving. And it's Childress with the rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Biyombo. Basket's good. Biyombo's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Biyombo. Pass to White. Over Anderson. White can't hit.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
The try by Irving. Drops in the layup for 2. Irving's got 59 points.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Childers passes to LeVert. Pass to Biyombo. Now here's Warren. 6 to shoot. And the shot goes down. Warren's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's using the screen there to set up some space. TJ's a guy you got to stay after when he sets the pick.
Here's Irving. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Warren sets a screen. Biyombo passes to Warren. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You don't want to give TJ Warren, who's a gifted scorer, that kind of positioning. You're just gifting him points.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. For Kansas City, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the 4th. It's Warren on the wing. Pass to Childress. LeVert with the ball. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance. LeVert's got 9 points now in the second half.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Here's Irving. And no good. The dry spell continues. And they're running. LeVert finds White. Back to LeVert. And here's Warren. Pass to Biyombo. Now Warren. White, the pass to Childress. No good from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the...
Again! What an avalanche!
I mean, just a magnificent showing for him offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, he's now tied for 3rd most 60-point games in league history. The offensive rebound. And the shot goes.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Anderson with a screen. Good chance here for Irving. Warren with the rebound. And Kansas City with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's Childress missing. And Irving has got the ball here for New York. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. LeVert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Childress, defended by Kispert. Pass to Childress. There's a screen. For 3, Warren. Anderson pulls it down. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
White with a screen on Irving. He shoots it. They get it back. White, the pass to LeVert. Here's Childress. He's guarded by Irving. White for three. He buries it from three. White's got 7 points for the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Irving, good on the bucket. And so it's Kansas City with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Childress. Pass to LeVert. For three. And Kansas City another three.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And another one.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Going inside, here's Biyombo, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul. At the line for Kansas City, Bismack Biyombo, taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. And he makes both free throws. And the Knicks shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Kings.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jabari Smith.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
And Kansas City with possession. Biyombo with it. They set the screen. Here's Childress. And Kansas City another three.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Irving. New York again can't hit. Here's Childress. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Warren. Here's Childress. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. That shot is off. And so it's Kansas City winning this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jabari Smith.